So how would you like to be part of an industry that is worth over $1 billion per day and continues to grow in double digits year after year? An industry that really exploded only in the last decade. If you've tried before to start a new business but hit some snags along the way and stalled, well, don't worry, you're not alone. Maybe you're having trouble figuring out how to grow a really successful consulting business, or perhaps you are seeking what's the best way to be financially successful while doing something you're truly passionate about and you really love. Well, the good news is that this is not only possible, but as you will see, the path to wealth is actually turning your passions into profit. And how do you do that? Well, stick around till the end of this video and you'll get your answer. Look, we've been there too. And in a few moments, we are going to share our own experience on how we achieve success today with doing exactly what we love to do. And more so than this, we've been able to impact thousands and thousands of lives in a positive way, bringing our own contribution to make the world a better place. Hi, I'm Anna.
And I am Stefan. And today we are going to show you what's the best way to help entrepreneurs achieve their dreams while building a successful consulting business for yourself through the power of crowdfunding. So, 2020, new year, new decade, new start, new possibilities. The best time to set big goals for yourself and the best time to start achieving them. Look, since you're here right now, a question that you may be asking yourself is, what's the best business to start right now? A complex question for sure. Well, we're going to take the complexity out of it. What makes a business great? Between Anna and I, we have over 30 years combined experience in business development. I started my first business when I was 20. I grew it, sold it, and moved to the next one. I've grown and profitably sold 17 businesses to date. We've both been involved in all levels of business, from startups to multinational corporations, and we have both been consultants on finance, strategy, and marketing for a multitude of businesses too. So, from all our experience, what makes a business great? Well, the best business is the best one specifically for you. And that means three things. One, it plays on your passions as strength. Two, it generates wealth and income for you, your family, and those that you care about. And three, it's fulfilling. It makes a positive impact in the world. That's it. Now that we've taken the complexity out of it, we can really hone in on the answer.
This is really the time to get it. Today you have the chance to jump on a great opportunity, already ripe for taking. Here is an industry that we've both been involved with in the last 3 years, which brought amazing things into our life already. The chance to do something we love, impacting the life of thousands, and generating for ourselves a wealth and growth that we couldn't have imagined otherwise. Look, we have both been involved in many businesses until now. We have over 30 years of business experience between us. We have seen great businesses and big businesses. Yet this industry that we are talking about now is truly one of a kind. This industry has continuously grown in double digits for the last decade and is projected to continue to grow in double digits for the next decade and beyond. And if you needed a gold mine, well, there you have it, right there in your reach.
Yeah. But I just want to take a moment and say something that's equally important right now. This is not a get-rich overnight thing, a magic bullet, a golden button. This is an opportunity to build something for the long term that's going to require you to put work into. It's going to require you to put all your passion into, to harness your creativity, to be innovative and to serve others at the highest level possible. So if this doesn't sound like you, if you are here looking for the magic wand or a magic recipe, a button, a trick to just use once, well, this is not for you. I mean, you can stay till the end, you're probably going to be entertained, but this won't give you that. Look, in all our experience combined, one thing that we've seen time and time again is this. Overnight success simply doesn't exist.
Absolutely. This is not going to be a get successful overnight thing. But if you're ready and committed to put in the works, to bring all your passion, your creativity and innovation to the table, if you're ready to serve others at the highest level possible, if you're ready to help other entrepreneurs fulfill their dreams and get rewarded for that, then you are in for something truly, truly amazing. Right now, today is the best time to get in the crowdfunding consulting business. Understanding that there is a real power in helping others achieve their dreams will put your own dreams on your way. Today is not only the best time, but it's also the easiest to start a business in crowdfunding consulting. You don't need a magic money machine. You don't need to hit the lotto. You just need the path and planning to tap into an emerging industry that will allow you to do what all of us wish to do: make an impact while making money. We will show you the shortcuts to achieve this, so even if you do not have a clue what to do now, you are going to get equipped to be successful by learning from our experience doing what we have done. But you know what, even better and stronger, because you will get all our learnings to start from. Today the world is shifting, but crowdfunding is actually not something that new. We can trace it back in the 18th century when Alexander Pope used this model to fund his first translation of the Iliad. In the 19th century, Auguste Comte used crowdfunding to fund his philosophical works. In a massively successful campaign, Pulitzer used crowdfunding and his newspaper to raise funds for the completion of the Statue of Liberty, a campaign that generated over 160,000 backers back then. So amazing things are possible through the power of crowdfunding, and is a model that works in practice really, really well. Today, especially after the crisis of the first decade of this century, more and more entrepreneurs are realizing that traditional funding models can't fully answer to their wants and needs. The banks, the government funding, the venture capital, they feel outdated, sluggish, rigid, and quite inaccessible sometimes. So they are turning their attention more and more to the alternative funding model, which is crowdfunding. And today, there are over $1 billion transacted every day on different crowdfunding platforms, with over 35,000 projects being funded yearly. That's $1 billion per day industry out there. And that's not it. As the industry grows, as more entrepreneurs launch their projects, so does the demand for consulting services in this area rise as well.
Right, and as more and more projects are launched, the competition for the attention and the action, the vote of the crowd is increasing too, and so do the backers' expectations. Now, smart entrepreneurs know that it's not profitable for them to spend months learning how to launch a successful crowdfunding campaign, how to pre-market it, how to write a campaign page, how to engage and keep active their followers, and so many things that are vital in running a successful crowdfunding campaign. Smart entrepreneurs know that they need to invest their time in product development and profit from expert consulting services instead to drive success to their campaigns. And there is also another angle to look at. Yes, there are over 35,000 successful projects being funded each year, but there are also 100,000 unsuccessful projects each year. And you know what all these projects have in common, regardless of their field, product, or service? The lack of support from an expert crowdfunding consultant. So imagine that we are not talking only about a business that taps into an industry of $1 billion per day, but we are actually looking at an opportunity to build a business that has 4 times this potential. So when we said this is the best time to get in, we really meant it. Let's just do a quick recap, shall we? Okay? We've seen that there is a huge demand right now for crowdfunding consulting services. So there is ample opportunity for creating an impact and generating a high revenue stream for yourself. We are also talking about a business that helps entrepreneurs achieve their dreams, so it capitalizes on the power of helping others. And not only that, since each campaign reaches on average 1,000 backers, it means that for every client that you will help succeed, you will also impact the life of at least 1,000 other individuals in a positive way. Now, how's that for a business that's fulfilling? More so, all the strategies, tools, and shortcuts we are sharing with you, they all play into your strengths and passions to help you get clients, to help your clients succeed, and to get you to be successful on the long run. So this is the opportunity for you to succeed by helping others be successful.
Yeah, that's a promise out there. Now, what were those 3 things that we talked about that makes a business great? So it plays on your passions and strengths, it generates wealth and income for you, your family, and the people you care about, and it's fulfilling, making a positive impact in the world. So we've just showed you how crowdfunding consulting certainly ticks all the 3 boxes. Isn't this the best business to start the new decade with? We certainly think it is. But how do you do that, you might ask yourself? How do you start? Well, you could do the following. 1, you could go and do a trial and error. That's going to take you plenty of time, quite a lot of money to invest, and a lot of energy and reworks. Plus, you will be short on credibility along the way, as your clients are the best advertisers you'll get, so testing on one may rather have a negative impact on your business. Plus, bear in mind that stats show that 97% of the businesses that go on trial and error as a way of starting close down in less than 5 years. Okay, so you can also go and educate yourself, reading books, courses, online materials, doing a lot of reading and research on your own. You're going to spend a lot of time and energy in doing so, and you will eventually accumulate a lot of general knowledge and theoretical know-how, but you will quickly cap out and stall. And when you're not growing, what are you doing? You're sliding down. There is also another way, the third one, and what we strongly believe to be the best one. You can learn from those who already do this successfully. Learn only specific knowledge that comes from experience, what works and what doesn't, and you can do that by joining this mastermind and getting the real know-how, not from one, but from two people who are already doing this very successfully today. What you will get this way is not only general theoretical knowledge that you will wonder how to put in practice, but specific, proven strategies and tactics that you can apply right away. You will learn about what to use and what not to use in the business, what works and what doesn't work as well. You'll get tools and actual resources that will help you get immediately the clients to start to work with. More so, you'll benefit from joining a community of like-minded people whom you will be able to learn and get inspiration and support from even after this mastermind. You'll have a place to share your experience with, your success, and also ask the same in return, a place to form strong strategic alliances too. So now you have the why and you have the what.
There is a simple formula for success that we believe in, and we want to share it with you now because we know that even this formula alone will bring you a lot of value by implementing it. And the formula is that desire plus knowledge plus action equals success, right? So let's take them one by one. Well, desire, you already have this one since you are already here. Right? Cool. Knowledge. You now have the why and you have the what. All you need is the how, and that's what you are going to get with this mastermind. When you take this one crucial step towards your success, which is action, right? You are getting the strategies, the tactics and tools to put knowledge into action. Through the group you will be part of for life, you are getting the inspiration, motivation and support to further amplify it. And within the mastermind, we are hammering down the proper mindset that will generate momentum for you, right? So momentum empowers action. Action gets you results. Positive results further boost momentum, which empowers action, and so on and so on. And do you see the self-empowering circle that you are placing yourself in right now? Really, there is nowhere else to go but up once you are in this position. So now is the time to take action. Click the button below to join the CrowdPower MasterMind and save your seat at the event right now. There are only a few seats available, so don't delay any further. Take this opportunity now while it lasts and while you still have an advantage of time against the others.
We can't wait to see you inside our CrowdPower Mastermind circle and give you the best start possible to the business to build in 2020. So click the button below and join us now.
Do it!